Hello friends, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the top 7 banger guitar exercises that you can do as long as you got a guitar and 5 extra minutes. Let's hit it. Okay, so this first one's called the finger crawler. What you're going to want to do is take your 4 fingers and basically assign them to the first 4 frets on the low E string. So 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret. Then do the same thing on the A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump up to the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump up, bump up, bump up. When you get all the way up to the high E string, bump up so your pinky's now on the 5th fret, and then take your fingers off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way back down. Bump up, go all the way back up, bump up, go all the way back down. Here's an example. Couple things about this exercise. This is not the most musical thing in the world, but it will work wonders as far as developing finger independence and just overall strength in your left hand. As far as how far up the neck to go, that's really up to you. I mean, you can take it as far as your guitar will allow you to, and then if you got the sand, take it all the way back down. Repeat until you have no friends. Alright, this next one I call Linkin Turns. Basically, if you've ever skied or snowboarded, then you know that being able to link turns down the mountainside is one of the critical steps in learning how to do that. And strumming a chord progression in a tune is kind of the same feeling. You've got all these different shapes that your fret hand is trying to maneuver between, while your pick hand is trying to do a bunch of different strumming patterns. So when you're first starting out, it's usually best to separate those two things entirely. Focus entirely on your fret hand. Just switch between the chords. Watch what your hand is doing, watch where your fingers land, and all of that. Then when that starts to feel a little bit more natural, when it's not as difficult, then start throwing in some simple strumming patterns. Couple words on this one. There's a million ways you can do this exercise. You can use just 2 chords. You can do this on an entire song's worth of chords. You can pick 2 or 3 random unrelated chords. The bottom line is, on all these exercises, there's no one right way to do it. Start simply and figure out the ways to customize it so it works best for you. Alright, this next one is the good old pentatonic noodle. The pentatonic scale on the guitar is definitely worth knowing. Sometimes it's called the blues scale. What you're going to want to do is start to play the scale, then start skipping around in the scale, and riffs and melodies will just sort of start to pop out as you play. There's approximately 17 billion songs on the planet that are written with this scale, so some of your favorites are just going to start to pop out. As a bonus, if you want to be the coolest kid in the music shop the next time you go in there to play a guitar that you're not going to buy, this is the exercise for you. Plug-a-rooney. If you want to sign up for music lessons and improve your life immeasurably, then send me a message through my website. The link is in the description. Mention code CLEM20 and get 20% off your first lesson, baby. Alright, this next one's a quick one to explain. Different rhythms. Basically what you're going to want to do is take a couple of chords or single notes and play them with different rhythms in your pick hand. This is going to allow you to work on your pick hand timing and accuracy, as well as synchronizing your two hands together. Alright, Fingerpickin 101. Now using your fingers instead of a pick is an art form in and of itself, but there is an exercise that you can use to start to get familiar with it. What you're going to want to do is take 4 strings out of any one chord and do this with your pick hand. Thumb, 1, thumb, 2. Thumb, 1, thumb, 2. Like this. Bonus points on this one. You can combine this exercise with a couple of the chords from the Linkin Turns exercise from earlier and really start to get some stuff happening. Alright, location, location, location. This is another one that's pretty easy to describe, but difficult to master. What you want to do is take any song, riff, or melody and try to play it in different areas of the guitar neck. If you're familiar with the cage system on the guitar, this would be a lot easier to do. If not, no worries. I'll have a video coming up on that in the near future, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Alright, the Ol Diatonic Sevenths exercise. Now this one's especially useful if you're into jazz, but really everybody can get something out of this one. Now this involves arpeggiating the diatonic seventh chords in one position on the guitar neck, usually with the root of the one chord starting on the E or the A strings of the guitar. Now if that was all gibberish to you, it's not a problem. I'll link my Music Theory 101 video right up here for you. But in the meantime, this one sounds a little something like this. right, there you have it, friends. 7 guitar exercises that you can take with you for the rest of your life. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what your favorite one is in the comments. Chris Clemons from doWhileLoops here. Take it easy and enjoy making music.